Hello again. I'm going to play some Warzone. I wanted to do like a practice session to see if I could be good at the game first, but I decided I would just record the practice session. It might be quite fun to see me struggle with the controls. I am going to be incredibly cheeky and how do I go back? Change the difficulty setting if I can. It's already on easy, that's fine. We'll leave that as it is. So yeah, maybe I'll go to training actually. There's a training section. It'd be silly not to use it, right? I wonder if I get to choose who my opponent is. Let's have a look. So let's play as. Let's go Stone Cold. First thought, best thought. He's my boy. He's most people's boy. I think every wrestling fan of a certain age has Stone Cold as their all-time favorite. So yeah, so I played this game a lot when I was a kid. It came out in 1998, and I got really into wrestling sort of early 1999, around the time that WrestleMania 15 was on. So yeah, around the time WrestleMania 15 was on, and I'm just going to try and. Cool. So it's basically combinations of left and right, and the face buttons does things. So that ties up, and then directions and square do other moves, and then a big haymaker, and then square is block. Okay, so circle ties up, and then triangle, square, and X do different things, and then a direction and those buttons does something different. So let's have a look at the moves menu. Can I see the moves menu? No, I guess not. Maybe I just want to start a real match. Maybe we just want to do a real match. Yeah, so I played this a lot when I was a kid. Got into wrestling when I was about 11 in 1999. So Stone Cold was very much the be-all and end-all at the time. And this game was slightly out of date. You know, I didn't really know who Bret Hart and the British Bulldog were when I first got into the game. When I first got into wrestling, I should say. And I remember having to print out like lists of moves, so this will blow younger people's minds, but there was no like websites where you could do this kind of thing, or you couldn't have easy access to the website. So what you would do is you'd go over to one of your friends' houses who had a computer, and you would go to the computer room, which is usually his dad's desktop, and you would sit and look things up on the internet, and then you would print out the entire page. And so to play games like this, which had sort of complicated move sets, you'd have like 4 or 5 sheets of A4 paper printed out from the internet, complete with like all the banner ads down the sides and at the top and stuff, because you couldn't sort of select only certain parts of the screen.
Welcome to the World Wrestling Federation, for over 50 years the dominating force in professional wrestling. Hello everyone, I'm Vince McMahon.
I'm Jim Ross. This one's going to be a good old-fashioned barn burner.
Steve Austin is the toughest SOB in the WWF.
Austin hasn't got an ounce of quit in him.
Pound for pound, Owen is considered one of the best technical wrestlers in the WWF.
He can do it all. He can take you out from any direction.
Just wanted to let the guys finish their comments.
There's the bell, and the match is officially on its way.
Okay, Owen has immediately schooled me here. I need to, maybe I'll just light him up with some brawling. Go classic Stone Cold. There we go.
No,
he's
gonna I'm on his ass.
Out of the socket.
There we go. So yeah, so the
They hook it up.
man, I just need to get a break here. I did say I would be rubbish at this. I wasn't great at it as a kid. I'm certainly not any better now as a grown man who hasn't played it in 2 decades. What I do like is you can hear that the wrestlers themselves recorded their own audio. So like Stone Cold screams are really Stone Cold. I guess at the time none of them were big enough stars that they could turn down this kind of thing.
Here they go.
There we go. Need to.
They tangle.
I love that hammerlock. I'm not even intentionally going for it. Oh, Owen.
Steve on the defensive now.
I need to do something. There we go. Don't know how I did that. Stop blocking, jeez.
Now that is how you do it.
And there you go. You hear a little sound clip of Owen talking trash there. That's pretty cool.
Tangle up now. He's not getting up.
There we go. So, as hard as it may seem, at the time, this felt like the most advanced thing in the world. I'd never played a game this advanced. This is crazy. The health meter, you can see the green of Owen's just got a little bit more anemic looking, a little bit different shade of green. What's funny is if you keep the crowd will turn on you if you keep doing the same move over and over again. Okay, right, let's have a look at the move list. So, what can we do here? So if I go left and down and triangle, I'll do a body slam. Let's try it. Let's try and do a body slam. Classic. It's a classic for a reason. That's a punch, Steve. There we go. Body slam. All right. And then just stomp a mud hole. Walk it dry. Let's try another body slam. Nope, I'm getting... I'd like to remind everyone that I am playing this on the easiest difficulty, which isn't doing me any favours, but... Come on, body slamming. Do the thing.
They tie up.
Okay.
And the fans go nuts. I could get in there and
See if I've got any other. So basically, as they get weaker, different moves open up. So like, when his health's in red, it'll tell me how to do the Stone Cold Stunner. I believe. Although maybe that's the next game, maybe that's Attitude, and maybe this one doesn't. If I remember rightly, it might be this one actually doesn't tell you how to do anyone's finisher. You had to look that up online to know. So I'll probably need to Google that. But for now, let's just decide that Steve Austin's finisher is a spine buster and try and use that.
He grabs him.
Focused on the back with the backbreaker. There we go. That was a nice spine buster. Arn Anderson-esque spine buster, right? Back to the hammerlock. I've got a strategy here. I'm working on the arm. I'm working on the back. I'm picking apart the King of Hearts is what I'm going for here. Don't know how effective it is. Oh, I had him stunned and standing, and I wasted it by just kicking him in the gut. Let's try a vertical suplex. That's another classic, isn't it? It's basically the same as the spinebuster, but circle instead of square. That's the.
Owen can't win the match that way.
Owen is very prolific at countering that hammerlock now. I think because I've used it so much, like. Let's kayfabe this a little bit and say that I've used it so much he's now an expert at countering it. He's picking apart my game plan. Okay, now I'm going to try and pin him.
He can't even cover up.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. So I said I was going to use the spinebuster as a finish. I used a vertical suplex instead.
This match is over. What a lopsided
Total
victory.
blowout feels
Owen Hart
mean.
should go back to the gym and train.
I did play it on easy mode. You know, let's not be too hard on Owen. But yeah, that is the first time I played this game properly in probably at least 2 decades, maybe even longer than that. But a decent little practice. Yeah, we'll auto save. Why not? Save to sure. That's fine. All right, cool. Let's do one more match with someone else, and then when I play this properly, I'm planning on doing like the whole challenge mode and trying to like complete the pyramid. I will look up how to do someone's finisher, and that will be my guy. I'm going to play as Mankind. I think I'm going to play as Mankind. I'm battling Bret Hart. What a matchup. What a matchup. Opening comments
Welcome to
from
the
Vince
World
and
Wrestling
JR.
Federation, the revolutionary force in sports entertainment. I'm Vince McMahon.
And I'm good old JR.
What a matchup this will be.
Mankind is one frightening individual.
Mrs. Foley's baby boy.
Bret Hart is one of the most technically sound wrestlers in the sport.
Without a doubt, he is one of the best in the game.
Not especially insightful
And the
pre-match
match is
comments,
officially underway.
but let's see if we can. Now we've had a little bit of practice with Steve,
He's on his feet.
and again you can hear that the grunts are really Bret Hart. I'm sure we'll hear Mix at some point. I'm going all in on that belly-to-belly suplex. That's my one.
Bret the Hitman Hart is down.
You can go up the top rope. You can get people into the corners. You can whip them off the ropes. That all feels a little bit advanced for me on my first day back in this world.
Samoan drop.
Man, Bret on the move.
Mankind goes for a ride.
He is the excellence of execution. Look, in a lot of ways,
With authority.
it's not just a nickname.
Here's the tie-up.
I'd love to put you out of your own misery, but I'm having so much fun.
It's quite dark, Mick.
Side belly-to-belly suplex.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the move list, see what else I've got going on. So, we could put him in the Cobra Clutch. We can do a DDT. Let's try a DDT.
They tangle.
Small drop first, just to soften him up.
He's staggering around.
Bam!
They hook it up.
I'm loving that hip toss. That's my move.
Backwards with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
Locked together.
Oh, I went for something, but Bret
Bret
countered.
is taking a beating.
Locking horns now.
Mankind overpowered
I'm
it.
just hooshing him around the ring with that hip lock.
Mixing it up.
And another DDT.
He's
Oh,
down.
yeah.
He's wide open.
I'm on the roll now. I might have to turn the difficulty up at this rate. Let's not get cocky. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to turn the difficulty up. Not until I'm feeling it. Okay.
Samoan drop.
I can't turn the difficulty up until I learn to do the finishers. That feels like a decent benchmark, right?
Listen to this crowd. What's going on here?
Mankind has developed a huge fight.
Mankind really on top of his man.
Okay, so I can pick, if I go to their heads and press circle, I can actually pick them up when they're on the mat and get them like in a standing stun. That's pretty good.
Bret Hart can't get up.
He's defenseless.
Leg drop,
The left drop.
leg drop, knee drop. Oh yeah, opening them up.
How much more can he take?
The crowd is solidly behind me here. There's
What's
one
up
Bret
with
Hart
this
fan.
crowd?
We don't want this match to end. Say hello to the floor.
Against the rope.
A Canada chants an odd one, right? Yeah, they're chanting Canada.
Lead the oppressor.
I want to shatter their dreams. Let's go for a pin. Let's go for a pin. Let's see how if I weaken them up
What
enough.
an opportunity for mankind.
See, I think it went down quicker because the crowd are cheering for him, which is actually quite. If that's accurate, that's quite good. That's quite advanced for what is basically quite a basic game. Okay, let's see what other moves we've got here. What have I not used yet? I'm loving that side belly to belly. I've done that a few times. All the basic stuff's at the bottom. That's no good. Leg drag. Let's try a leg drag. Up, up, square. Let's try it. Leg drag. Hey,
He pulls him over with the
effortless.
Jockeying for position.
He's down and out.
Mankind has a real opportunity
Okay.
here.
I just. Oh, I did it.
Bret Hart couldn't get out of the way of that one.
I might try and win with that. Although it seemed to like deplete his
They lock horns.
deplete
Bret
his
Hart
stun
in a
meter,
world
so
of
maybe
hurt.
he'll just get
Mankind
straight
has
back
this
up.
match in the bag.
I'm going to win with the DDT, I've decided. I failed to use my chosen finisher in the Austin match, so I'm
Here
going to
they
use it
go.
here.
Mankind now in complete control.
He's got that killer instinct.
I'm going to use this DDT if it kills me. Seems unlikely it'll kill me, but you know what I mean.
He threw him like a sack of potatoes.
Make sure the
Oh, the
floors
fans are all over
The
me.
fans have totally lost it.
Bret the Hitman Hart is truly a fan favorite.
Mankind putting the hurt on a man.
He's really putting the screws to him.
See, the fans are booing because I keep trying to do the same move. You have to keep it varied.
Off the ropes.
The fans of the Attitude Era demand different things.
Look out.
There we go, DDT. Can I do that again? I just need him to go stunned.
Locking horns now. This crowd
Oh.
is deafening.
I almost want to start chanting myself.
Let's get it on.
Mankind
Bret.
takes the fall.
Close quarters.
There we go. Okay, that's going
Hart
to do
is
it.
seeing double.
Mankind
That's
has
got
him
to
at
be
his
it.
mercy.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. Stick a fork in him. He's done. I whooped him like a government mule. That's what JR says, right? That was a slobber knocker.
That's it.
What a one-sided match.
Bret Hart never really had a chance.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, Jim. All right, a couple of practice matches. I'm feeling pretty good about my performances. Hopefully, as I play it more, I'll be able to chat a little bit more as I'm playing. I was very focused on just not dying. Again, dying feels dramatic, but you take my point. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this like second little glance at Warzone, and yeah, we'll pick this up next time.